Okay, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hopefully everything looks alright. Well, I guess more sounds alright. And it seems it does, so that's excellent. Okay. Let's get this going here. Raid rewards. Pin the comment. And let's get the link to the stream. And let's start getting people in here, shall we? At everyone. Showtime. Okay, cool. Looks like we're nice and ready to go. Glad that I've gotten a lot faster at getting the link out and everything in a very timely manner. Used to take me like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now I can get it done in less than 1 minute, pretty consistently. Swish, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Okay, double check. Yeah, leave the rest to me is going to be the best that I got, because I don't have You Will Know the Power of the Gods on this account, so. Forgotten, hello, welcome in. Akali, hello, welcome in. Zamasu Goku Black, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Dark Magician, hello, hello, welcome in. And I think my skill set is looking pretty proper as well. Card Limits, good evening, welcome in. Emperor's Death Beam, Dodoria's Headbutt. But yeah, the raid is looking to drop in approximately an hour and, 43 minutes, I guess. So yeah, we will be farming expert missions as per usual, not only for TP medals, but for glory points. I am currently playing on my alt account right now. You know, maybe playing on the main would be a better idea, just so that way I can keep my points up, but who cares? Not that big of a deal. Okay. As long as we can load into Kanton City. Hopefully we don't really got any kinds of connection issues going on tonight, but with Xenoverse you never know how smoothly things will go. Saffron, hello, welcome in. Just finished watching a movie with some friends. Well, hell yeah, dude. Now you can hop right into the very next thing. Excellent timing. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Let's start seeing some ones in chat. Who wants to farm some expert missions while we wait for the raid, huh? Ones in chat for expert mission lobbies. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit problematic. Just considering how we usually can't get Saffron and Swish to connect. So here's what I'll do. I'll wait up for a second. Are there any more ones in chat? Is anyone else trying to play along with us? Phantom, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I am still seeing people rolling in, so I'll wait for a few moments more. Any more ones in chat? Ones in chat for expert missions. Okay. Not really seeming like it. So I'll just go on ahead. I'm going to make a lobby with 4 players. I'm going to try prioritizing Saffron and Swish here real quick. Okay, Phantom wants in. Son of a bitch. I really wish you guys would get these in, like, as I'm asking for them and not 20 seconds later, but... Corey, AJ, hello, welcome in, guys. Alright, I'm just going to make 5 private slots. As I was saying, I'm going to try and prioritize Saffron and Swish here real quick. We're probably not going to get the both of you guys in here, so, I guess just whoever ends up making it in first can go along with this first group. And then after we do 6 things, we'll just, we'll swap you guys out. All right. So yeah, let's place our bets, everybody. Who's going to make it in here? J-Swish or Saffron? Because most likely it's not going to be both. All right, let's get the room set up with Vegeturds. Okay, but otherwise it's gonna be Dark Magician, Akali, Phantom. That should be it, right? Didn't miss anybody. Dark Magician, Akali, Saffron, Swish, Phantom. Okay, yeah, that looks right to me. Alright, yeah, and as expected, Saffron wasn't able to make it in here, so I'll try sending one more invite to you, but I think we know how it's going to work out. So we'll probably go with this group for 6 expert mission tours, and then once we've finished that, we'll swap Swish out for Saffron. And of course, if there are more people trying to join up, we'll try and get them in here too. Okay, looking pretty solid. Hopefully everybody is set up for expert missions right now. So, yeah, that we've already gone through everybody who typed 1 in the chat, so it's time to go. Time to get the wagon train a-moving, y'all. Yeah, I know Slayer said that he'll be joining in a little bit later, so yeah. Just play it by ear here towards the beginning of the stream, I guess. Alright, but I do need to start keeping track, so let me make sure I get my notes up. Also, welcome in, Joseph. Universe 11 is currently winning this week. Indeed, on PlayStation, they most certainly are. Well, we lost Phantom already. Here we go. If we keep it up, we can take the whole festival due to the bonus. Could be. We might have a fighting chance. Oh, good. I'm just going to whiff this entire Emperor's Death Beam. Don't mind me, everybody. Still managed to finish it in 18 seconds, though. So even with that major mishap, we're still moving along real fast. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's always a good way to approach the situation, Saffron, is while you're waiting, you can always try and farm something else in this game, because goodness knows this game offers so many things to try and farm for. I mean, just 100 parallel quests in the base game alone. They provide so much stuff between skills, clothes, and super souls. I'm gonna be the #1 time patroller. That'd be nice, but I'm definitely not playing frequently enough for that. I got perfect block, dude. I am not gonna be able to connect this. God damn it. See, this is why we wait for the headbutt. You gotta get that stamina break off first before you start blasting. What did I have for dinner? I basically had a tortilla burger with eggs on it.
See? Hard work pays off.
I might just get to my 3,500, then I might just swap over to the main account, so that way I'm getting points on that. Hate to take up stream time doing that, but, you know, even though it's just Dragon Balls, I can't help myself but hit the bare minimum. Soft pretzels with tomato soup? Interesting. I'm assuming that you dipped your pretzels in the soup, since that's what people usually do with a grilled cheese sandwich. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Holy yeah, just as I say that, I read Akali's message. Looks like people are having some pretty similar dinners. What a coinkadink. Going through the level 6 Hero Coliseum mission today. There's over 100? God damn, I didn't realize there was that many, like, PvE Hero Coliseum missions. Yeah, no, I'm glad I stopped dumping my TP medals into that bullshit. I'd be broke.
Wonderful.
Hey! 16 seconds? That's about as good as we know we can do. Proto Man, hello, welcome in. You had chili dogs? That's always a good choice, man. Alright, that's one. I'll try and get Phantom in here. While we are waiting, is there anybody else who is trying to join up with us now? One's in chat if there's anyone else. Because we do have currently one free slot open. Oh, it's Who! Welcome in, man. Alright, so that gives us a full stream team, just so long as everybody's able to get in here. I am still going to be keeping track, so I am still counting that first round as one. Because I do still got Saffron patiently waiting for his turn. Alright, that's Who. Waiting on Phantom. Just go on without you. Alright. Pretty well-timed voice line. Okie dokie. Everybody is dressing very, scantily today, it seems. Xfinity is cursed? Oh, yeah, it is, dude. So is CenturyLink. Those are two terrible ISPs. You're getting some wings for a dinner snack? What flavor?
Here we go.
It's overpriced, mediocre service. Yeah, man. I've never had Xfinity, but I have had to deal with CenturyLink. And they're just an absolutely pitiful internet company, dude. Like, when I had CenturyLink, the highest they could offer us was a 7 Mbps connection.
Bravo.
And then, when it came time that we absolutely needed to upgrade, I called them up. I'm like, hey, we're looking to upgrade our service. What have you got in my area? And they're like, nothing. You got the best that we can offer you right now. When I have neighbors who also had CenturyLink that had, like, much better than 7 Mbps. So I'm like, what the fuck's up with that? And they're like, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I just work here, man. It's like, yeah, no shit. And then, oh my god, I hate when people do this. Like, companies, specifically. We went to go cancel our services with CenturyLink so that way we could get our new ISP up and running. And they do that bullshit where they try and convince you to stay. Where they try to convince you not to cancel your services. And it's like, bitch, it's decided. We're not going through this. I hate that so much.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face sticks?
Chronix, welcome in.
Here we go.
When you were a youngin', you had Boost Mobile as a carrier for your phone. When you tried to cancel, they told you to call back later. It's like, but I'm on the phone with you now. Yeah, no, exactly, dude. That's... Some companies train their employees to be like, if the customer is trying to cancel their service and you can't convince them to stay with us, then just don't fucking cancel it for them. Just don't talk to them. And it's like, fuck you, dude. Scummy ass business practices. Can guarantee the person that you were on the phone with was probably getting some type of, I don't think commission is the right word, but they get some kind of, like, bonus for the sales that they make and for the saves that they make. I had a job like that once, and I can tell you I was more miserable than I'd ever been in my entire life working for a company that had me doing shit like that. It's like these companies don't look at their customers as people. They're just like NPCs that they have to sell shit to. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, when I worked for DirecTV, there was one guy who refused to downgrade people's packages. He's like, no, I'm not going to downgrade your package for you. You can hang up and call back and get someone else who will. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And the company loved him. DirecTV loved that guy. It was insane. Am I gonna join everyone outfit-wise? Probably not. Comcast is really bad about not letting you cancel. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, it's one thing, like, when you signed up for a contract, right? Usually they end up billing you for the rest of the time you'd have the services anyway. But, like, once your contract is, like, up, that's really when they're like, yeah, no, trust me, you do not want to depart from us. It's kind of ridiculous.
Here we go.
He's going to get a direct ass whooping if he keeps that shit up. Well, this was, ooh, I don't know, 8-ish something years ago. And since then, that site closed down, so there isn't anybody working there anymore. The thing is the guy that I was talking about that refused to downgrade people's packages was, like, a former criminal. Like, he went to prison for Grand Theft Auto.
Bravo!
As in stealing vehicles, not the video game. Like the actual, real crime. Rudolph, hello, welcome in. Can you join next round? Well, we got space, so I can certainly try.
Here we go.
Yeah, all fun and games for those companies till they lose a lawsuit costing them more than what they gain, right, dude?
Bravo! Simply splendid.
You're trying to get the Vegeta expert mission on your Frost Demon on the Great Ape one. What character should you use? I'm guessing you mean like the multiple Great Ape one? I don't know, dude. What's wrong with your CAC? Alright, so yeah, regardless of who we get in here, I am still counting this as number 3. I don't know. I might just try, once we've done 6 expert mission tours, I might just have Swish leave and have Saffron come in, but I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't remember if I have you added, but you should be in my played with recently, right? Nope. Here, let me see. Custom list. No? Are you on my friends list at least? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, your name was like something like this, right? Yeah, Rudolph, can I get your PSN in the chat? I guess I don't have you added on my alt account here. Customer service, but is it really a service or is it a nuisance? Honestly, dude, my department was essentially a nuisance, to be honest with you. We were basically... The job was advertised as a customer service position, but really what it was the sales department for existing customers. So I'd say that my my whole job was just to be a nuisance to the customer. Okay, Rudolph, once again, I'm asking for PSN, dude, because I don't got you on here. There you are. Good shit. Alright. Bernie... I thought there was a 3 somewhere in there, but I guess I was tripping. 0 players! Yeah, I swear to God, one of these E's was a 3. Yeah, I think this is you. Isa, hello, welcome in. Dun 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 dun. Bow that bow, banner banner bow that bow, banner banner bow that bow, banner banner biddly 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 boo. There you go. Alright, that'll at least put you in my players met list. What? I can't fucking even, dude. Fuck this game. You're not getting 780 points? Yeah, that's because it's not Elite Week, dude. You're not gonna get 780 points. No one is. Elite Week is not until next week. Week 6. Alright, Bernie, I'm going to give this one more shot. If it doesn't work out, we'll just have to look at getting you in here later. Maison, hello, welcome in. Solo, hello, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Alright, yeah, Bernie. We're just gonna have to go on without you. I'll try getting you in here later, my dude. They have you ask customers if they'd like to sign up for the Walgreens credit card. Everyone you've asked always said no. Yeah, I think with stuff like that, I think people just want to get their merchandise and get out of the store and move on to whatever they've got next to do in their day. I think is what that is. Because I know that whenever people ask me, oh, do you want to sign up for our rewards program? Or this or that, you know. I always say no as well.
Here we go.
Is there a new raid this week? Who's the boss? Check my pinned comment. My pinned comment has the raid reward details in it.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Okay, I'm at 2600. You don't know if you'll be here long. You gotta get up to see your dad in the hospital. Oh, shit, Maison. Hope he's doing alright, and I hope whatever's going on with him, I hope he gets over it soon.
Here we go.
I should hear some of the responses you get. Why? Are some people real mean and nasty about it? I can't imagine why you would need to say much else other than, oh, no, or no, thank you.
Stop with all this. Bravo! Simply splendid.
On Discord, when people ask a question that you can easily Google to find the answer, you try not to answer them. Yeah, I mean, for me, you know, when it comes to answering questions, I will answer them if I know there's not, like, if it's not something I've gone over. Like, I can't even tell you how many people have asked me in my skill breakdown videos, where do I unlock the skill? Where do I get the skill from? When that's like the first thing that I start covering in the video, I don't answer questions like that. Because it's like, the question is answered in the video, and in the first 30 seconds. You didn't fucking watch it, you just clicked on it to ask a question. And it's not like my videos are very long either. Most of my skill breakdowns are less than 5 minutes. So, I mean, you know, it just depends on the question, right?
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Nah, man, that's rough, Maison. Wishing you and your dad the best. Okay, that should be 4, right? That, it ate my X input. Present Cesaro is real? Are you sure about that? Here's an example. I asked him if they want to sign up, and they answered back by saying, I don't believe in credit cards, and they're using a credit card to pay for their stuff. They're brilliant. They're actually brilliant. Just lying through their teeth.
Here we go.
Oh, man. He has been blocking us a lot today, guys. I feel like we're getting really unlucky with the block situation here.
See? Hard work pays off.
They're paying for it with a credit card, right? I mean, I guess maybe there's a chance they could be using a debit card. But I don't know. I'd imagine that Forgotten would be able to see at the register what exactly their payment method is. So he probably knows.
Here we go. Hey, you horse.
That's where you want to say something, but one of the rules at your work is you have to stay professional. I would like to think that most workplaces have that rule, but I mean, you know, based on what we talked about earlier in the stream, I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that that's not true, but there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah. Retail is usually, like, very insistent that, like,
Bravo! Simply splendid.
you remain professional with the customer at all times. You only use credit cards online. I probably should be more in the habit of, like, having more cash on me. I usually have some in case of emergency, but I don't really like carrying a bunch of cash around with me all the time. Plus, usually when I go, like, into a real shop, it's pretty much, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to Walmart. And I just go through the self-checkout line. So, a little bit more difficult for people to steal your information in that regard. Mario, hello, welcome in.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Alright, that's 5. Let's run one more. And I guess,
I guess I would.
yeah, after we do number 6, I'll just close down the lobby, and then I'm going to try and prioritize Saffron and Bernie. And I guess Phantom, too. That's probably fair, right? We'll try and get those 3 in here in the next lobby. You always see these stories where people have been accused of stealing using the self-checkout, but in some cases it was a false accusation. Yeah, I mean, just always make sure that you get your receipt printed. Like, I'm very meticulous when I'm at the self-checkout. Plus, I think by now a lot of the people recognize me at my local Walmart because I'm there, like, all the fucking time. So I've never had a problem in, like, the 10 years or so that I've been using the self-checkout at that Walmart. Oh, I already got 3,500. Okay, so yeah, when I close down this lobby, I'll go on ahead and I think I'll swap over to the main account. Spend the next like hour and a half or so farming up GP on there.
Here we go.
Illegal Pain, hello, welcome in. Back at it again. Indeed we are, man. It's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The grind never stops.
What's going on? Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Had our self-checkout shut down for a long while because people were stealing from it, but corporate wants us to turn it back on. I'm sure they do. Plus, they updated it before we shut it off, where we have to be there when people are using it anyway, so it makes no sense. Yeah, I want to say that this Walmart's self-checkout has been upgraded somewhere between like 3 and 5 times over the years. You know, they got the whole shebang. They got the front camera, they got the top-facing camera, and they usually have someone there. There's usually like 2, maybe 3 employees that are kind of hanging around the self-checkout area. And they'll get like pings on their phones, basically saying like, oh, you need to do an ID check on this register, or you need to take a lock off of this piece of merchandise at that register. So, you know, they've been pretty high tech at this Walmart that I go to.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Alright, so yeah, that is number 6. So I'll go on ahead. Let's start making another room here. I am going to swap over to my main account, like I said. So give me just a moment, and we'll start getting this next room filled up. Savage Acorn, hello, welcome in. You saw a grown man run out of the store and only stole a singular bottle of Coke. That's got to be somebody who's like a klepto, though. That's like a kleptomaniac. Like, they're stealing for the rush of it. It's gotta be. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to try and get Saffron, Bernie, and Phantom into this room here. But that is only 3 people, so that means we still have 2 slots available. So let's go on ahead. Let's see some 1s in chat for people who want to take them. 1s in chat for expert mission slots, folks. You're going to be so happy when this is all over and you can focus on other games. I mean, realistically, by now, you should have at least hit your 47,000, right? That's all that really matters. So really all you got to do is week by week make sure you're getting on and getting 3,500. That's 3,500 points per week, which depending, as long as it's not like the raid week, you should be able to get that done within like an hour or less. Okay, but yeah, we gotta get... So yeah, we're gonna try with Saffron, Bernie, and Phantom, and then Akali and Dark Magician here. At least go for something big like a crate of it. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, dude. I don't know how a kleptomaniac's mind works. Guy might have just been super desperate for that adrenaline fix. Plus, if you steal something small like a Coke, it's less likely for it to come back to bite you in the legal sense. All fun and games till the stuff someone steals is booby-trapped. Well, here in the States, at least, booby traps are illegal. You can't set booby traps, because if someone triggers them and they get hurt, you're basically going to get set up for a lawsuit. Okay. I'm going to try inviting everybody, like, one by one. So I'm going to start with Saffron. Then we'll try with Phantom. And then we'll try with... Hopefully he's still on the list. Okay, what the hell, dude? I'll try with Bernie. God damn it. If I can type. And then after that, we gotta try and get Akali and Dark Magician. And so that means in the next lobby, we gotta try and get Who, Mario, and Acorn. So are we doing the raid as usual time and not the... Yeah, no, there's no reason to go for it early this time. There's... You know, last week was an exception because raids were the GP bonus, but this week we're going to wait like another 15-30 minutes after the raid actually begins before we start doing it. Alright, Bernie, I'm not too sure what's going on your end, dude, but I did send an invite. Is it too late to throw out a 1? I mean, I'm still waiting, so I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too late. I'll go on ahead, I'll throw your name in the mix, Chronix. I'll be nice about that one. One time, a quick stop gave you change for 100 when you gave them 10, but the two cashiers were arguing at each other in front of you, so you just chose to leave. I think that's an appropriate response to that, man. You know, if you're trying to get a word in edgewise, but you just can't do it, you know. You got things to do, places to be, right? Everybody's got a life outside of what's happening at the convenience store, so... Can't blame you on that one. You started playing Persona 3 earlier, and it's not been speculated a Persona 4 remake might be announced soon? Well, I mean, Persona 4 got, like, a remaster not too long ago, like a few years back, right? Alright, I'm gonna try sending one more invite to Bernie here, but if I don't hear anything from them, then we're just gonna move to the next person on the list. Oh yeah, there is going to be a Happy Gilmore 2 coming, isn't there? I totally forgot about that. Also, Raptor, hello, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see you there for a while. Kind of had a lot going on stream for a second, but welcome in, dude. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, Bernie might have went AFK or dipped from the stream or something, so... Who is the next person on my list? So we're going to try and get them in here instead. Persona 4 Golden released in 2012. Okay, so it was a lot longer than what I thought it was. Am I set up right? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think I'm fine. Got the right Super Soul, so I gotta assume everything else is fine. Job once overpaid you $700. Had to fight to get those folks to check the books and take the money back. Commendable, I must say. That is commendable. I don't think very many people would be like, oh, hey, Mr. Bossman, you paid me more money than what you should have. So, you know, kudos to you for doing the right thing. Oh, I got beaten to the punch. I might put formation on, because generally when Phantom's in here, usually he outspeeds me to getting the limit burst going, so maybe I'll just put formation on for me.
You've got to be kidding me.
16 seconds, really
How
good.
can it be this good?
A long time ago, you got a teacher fired because she chose violence on you. Oh yeah, no, can't do corporal punishment anymore. That'll get someone in deep shit. Have I ever tried banana pudding? Yes. Anything banana flavored deserved to be sent to hell. I will say that the banana Laffy Taffy is pretty fucking terrible. Like, that is a really bad banana flavor.
Stop with all this.
Yeah, no, I don't know how
Really impressed.
human beings have taken the natural flavor of a banana and bastardized it into being what it is in basically every candy flavor. But I do like banana pudding. Banana pudding is kind of an exception to that.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Never asked this, but why do Frost Demon CACs have big fat feet? The only person that can answer that question has been long since passed for about a year now. I don't know. Oh, banana cream pie. Raptor. Raptor, my dude. That is one of my favorite pies. Hell yeah, dude. Banana cream pie is fucking delicious. Okay, I wanted to change my skill set to have formation on it. Alright. I'm gonna take a second to kind of catch up with chat here. I got a little behind. Banana pudding and vanilla wafers are good? Yes, that is a fantastic combination. The aliens in Dantadan like the banana too. Well, what they're referring to when they say banana is not exactly the fruit. Jordan, hello, welcome in. Look at your feet. What kind of weird request is that? Dirty. Amazon. I totally forgot to do formation, I think. I don't think I did formation there. Oh, well, I'll try and remember this time. It's every time that I get, like, something new to do that I, like, my brain turns to TV static. Oh, shit, 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 shit! Oh, it wasn't fast enough. See, I'm still in, like, limit burst mode. Oh, fart fucks. Just throw a ball at him. I thought that was Gigantic Roar for a second.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Alright, I gotta try and remember. I'm gonna actually focus on the game for a second here. I'm gonna try and remember. We're gonna do formation. Oh shit! You actually can get 2 of the poses in. Like, in multiplayer, you can get 2/3 of the pose done. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so yeah, definitely gotta have everybody who's not limit bursting going for formation at the start of the fight.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Because I'm pretty sure getting two poses instead of 1 does net you more damage. I'm not sure, but I think it does. Okay. You should probably put on formation. Same with you. I mean, you're kind of beating me to the punch with the limit burst. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it looks like everybody's pretty much set up for the raids. You got formation. That looks good. No, it looks pretty good. I'll wait like 15 seconds and then I'll ready up. I think formation is part of it because that's what we do in single player. Whenever we're going for world record times, that is part of the whole setup. But it's got to be more specific than that. Realistically, we want everybody rocking a female Saiyan with at least 184 ki and 200 in ki blasts. Then we want everybody rocking blue evolution with, you will know the power of the gods. And then, of course, you're going to want... Well, you can't see it. Well, yeah, you can. You're going to want a QQ Bang with max in ki and ki blast damage. And like I said, you will know the power of the gods. Pretty much going to want to have this exact skill set. Right? And then you need these stats. And like I said, I think it's going to have to be on a female Saiyan, just so that way you can get the blue evolution boost. But I think that is the very specific strat that we need to have 6 people be able to set themselves up with. And I think that would definitely be the best time possible. I don't know if you can breach 15 seconds, but I'm certain 15 seconds is doable. Alright, formation. I'm pretty sure that counted for the second pose. Great. I'm just gonna huck my revenge death ball. I don't know why the fuck that didn't connect, but whatever. You managed to get the third pose off? Really? I'm assuming you're using Potential Unleashed.
Good. That's perfect. I don't think there's much more for me to teach you.
Saffron got all 3. I'm assuming that you're using a faster Awoken skill. You have golden, but didn't pop it. Okay. Yeah, I think I forget exactly what the damage boosts for each pose is on formation. I think it's 10% for the first one, though. Wonder-fucking-full. Dude, I got a false hit confirmed, too. God damn it. Yeah, that round went to shit, didn't it?
I'm really impressed.
I think that I should maybe try and type out the necessities here. Okay, and I gotta remember. This is kind of weird. I'm not seeing my Super Soul coming back into effect, and I wonder if that has something to do with formation. Alrighty, Maison, faux show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, because my Super Soul is not reactivating from what it seems. It's 10, 15, and 25% for the 3 poses. Okay. But yeah, necessities for fastest time. Female. Saiyan. 184 key, 200 key blasts. You will know the power of the gods, Super Soul. Skills. Dodoria Headbutt. Formation. Emperor's Death Beam. Blue Evolution. And we'll say Dragon Burn. And then QQ with Max Key and Key Blast. Alright, let me put this in the chat, because this is what I'm thinking for a full, complete setup. Oh, god damn it. Here, I'll just do this then. For fastest time. Really? Oh my god. There. There, that way you guys can take notes. I don't think that I missed anything. Yeah, let's go on ahead. Let's get into this. I believe that was the third one, right? Oh shit, who'd we lose? Oh, you're gonna grind for Khalifa's clothes. Okay, gotcha, Dark Magician. Let me go on ahead. I guess we'll get Mario in on this one then. Try and get Mario in here. Just so that way we can have a full team. I am still gonna count the rounds that we've done, though. But yeah. That would probably be the best thing to do for Expert Mission 17 as well. Already forgotten, faux show. The other day, a streamer you followed announced her pregnancy. Somebody said that they wished that they were the father. You thought it was creepy, but apparently she was flattered by the comment. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, dude.
You've got to be
No
kidding
comment.
me. How can you be this good?
Yeah, that's a whole situation that I don't even want to touch with a 99.5-foot pole. People do the weirdest things for attention. People do weird shit on the internet. Whether they get attention for it or not, it seems. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It seems like I canceled out of that. Oh, wait a minute! Did that count as the third? Did I get that because I was quick on the draw, or because Vegeta was slow on the draw? I can't really tell.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
VTuber land is strange. It most certainly is. Vegeta looking slick. I swear to God, you just can't mess up Vegeta's Super Saiyan God form. Okay, I'm going to try something slightly different here. We'll see if we can't get the 3 poses in again. Okay, so yeah, you gotta be... Yeah, I only got 1 in that time. So I tried just holding down formation. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, I understand why I'm not getting the boost now. Formation costs a bar of ki. Duh. No wonder I'm not getting my Super Soul boost. Now it's all making sense in my head. So yeah, that means I'm gonna have to try and time this properly. Because formation will fill up your ki if you're able to get all 3 poses in. So I think that's gonna be the goal, is to try and get the timing for this formation correct. Makes it real precise, but...
Take away my baby!
I'm an ally of justice. I won't tolerate evil. Great Sayama! I guess I won.
Got everybody shouting their voice lines. You almost cut it too close to get all the Breakers artworks. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting them all on my alt account. I already screwed that up. I can only get 5 more, and I think I'm going to end up missing 4 of them. Okay, maybe if I try and spam the formation button. Let's see if we can't get that to... Ah, it's so close. Yeah, I think that one time when I got all 3 of them... Yeah, no, I think Vegeta was just lagging behind a little bit is what was going on. Do you have time to do all 3 and go golden? I don't know, dude. You'll have to test that out and let me know. I'm going to try doing this the opposite way. I'm going to see if I can get all 3 poses of formation and then go for blue evolution. I don't think that there's going to be enough time for that, but it's worth an attempt. Yeah, whoever's doing the limit burst, don't even bother with formation. Straight up, dude. Like, just focus on getting the limit burst in. Like, you're clearly able to beat me to the punch in doing it, Phantom. So, like, don't you even worry about formation. Unless you want me to limit burst. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, well. Okay. I don't give a shit. Yeah. And I need to remember, formation first next time. Formation first.
Is this it?
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
What if we have a mixture of Super Souls on the team? Maybe some players can use the Vengeance Super Soul. That doesn't sound like it means anything. Like, that doesn't sound like it's actually going to do anything meaningful. How many rounds is that? We're in the middle of our 5th tour right now. Alright, formation first. I'm going to try formationing first. I don't think this is going to work. Nope. Oh, fucking sexy as shit. Do it again, Vegeta. Pain in the dick. Alright, see, I'm kind of starting to question the formation strat just because it prevents me from getting the the thing.
You've outdone yourself.
The Super
Really
Soul.
impressed.
I'm trying to think. Like, it might be more worth it to go for a faster, you know, doodad, Woken skill. Alright, so yeah, that would be number 5. I'm going to see how this works out with regular blue. Because I'm trying to think here, because the Super Soul provides a 10% boost in damage. And from the way that we were doing it before, just going blue, then popping the, or blue evolution rather, then popping the limit burst, that together would be a 45% increase in damage. Which is already really good, especially considering the amount of time that we have to try and boost our damage. Jim, hello, welcome in. How about Pose G? How much of a boost does fighting Pose G give, and how long does it last? Okay, that counted. We did it just in time. And it doesn't look like Vegeta lagged that time, so I mean, we're still getting... That's a... Now we're just at regular Super Saiyan Blue Evolution damage, though.
This can't be happening.
So I don't know.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, because right now we're doing... Does anybody know how much of a damage increase the attack boost limit burst gives? Has anyone got a specific percentile increase? It lasts for 20 seconds and gives an 8% boost, so yeah, it's already... Unless it doesn't cost any ki, which I'm pretty goddamn sure it does, that makes it inferior to formation. It doesn't cost any ki? Really? That doesn't sound right to me. I'm gonna double check that myself when we get back in here. Because, I mean, when you use, like, blue isn't necessarily the fastest, but it's definitely not... Okay, this is why we wait for the stamina break. Now it's just like we might as well throw all strats out the window, huh?
Is this it?
Still got 17 seconds, though, somehow.
I'm really impressed.
So yeah, I don't know. Because I used to be of the philosophy that more damage is more gooder, but there's just been developments that show that things like, oh, you know, not charging your ki will save you more time than you realize, right? I think at the very least, we're on the right track with the Super Soul. I think you will know the power of the gods is definitely the correct way to go, considering that there's ways to make sure that it lasts long enough. to actually make a difference.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Okay, so yeah, that's 6. So let me go on ahead. We're going to close down the lobby. We'll get a new group in here. Now, I have kept Bernie on my list here. I haven't seen or heard from him in chat in a while, and when I've invited him in the past couple of times, I haven't really said anything. So, Bernie, if you are here, please let me know. I'll try and get you in, but if you're not here, then, you know, I'm just going to take you off the list until I see you participate some more. Alright, so yeah, for this one, we got Mario in last round, so I definitely have to try and get Acorn and Chronix and Bernie in here, or at least try anyway. But let's go on ahead, let's start seeing them, folks. Type me those ones in chat for more expert mission slots. Ice, hello, welcome in. Acorn, you already had your slot secured for this lobby, my dude. You didn't need to type 1. But yeah, anyway, Acorn, you might need to remind me of what your PSN is, because I totally forget, dude. Gallon Merrick. Okay, so this one's you. I saw Gallon Merrick, and I was like, I think that's you, but I didn't want to end up inviting the wrong person. And then otherwise, we got to try and get in Chronix and Bernie. We lost Chronix. Okay. So then otherwise, it would be... Also, Ice, hello, welcome in. I don't know if I welcomed you or not. I kind of had a lot going in when you were coming in here, but hello, just in case. 1, 2, 3. So then, yeah, Raptor and Jim. Well, that's not good. Okay, they made it in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this Bernie fella. I'm just gonna have to assume that he left stream. So, we have been trying to get in Chronix, and so in this guy's place, we'll try for Swish. Things probably aren't gonna work out for Swish, since he's so low on the list here, but... yeah. And then Chronix, right? Yep, just as I suspected. Alright, yeah, this is not looking good for you guys. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give each of you dudes one more chance here. We're gonna try one more time for the both of you. If you guys don't make it in, then we're just gonna have to push you to the next lobby, I'm sorry to say. Okay. So yeah, then after that, it looks like it would be... Who and Forgotten? Alright, let's see. Moment of truth for the both of you. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to move on to the next couple of people on the list, guys. Sorry to say. But it looks like that's gonna be... Yeah, Who and Forgotten. There you go. Alright, so yeah, Chronix and Swish will just have to go next on the list. And then we've got Saffron and Mario. I don't know how we're gonna... We'll probably just do what we did earlier on in the stream. Next lobby, I'll send out invites to Swish and Saffron first, and then whoever ends up getting in here gets it, and whoever doesn't takes the lobby following. Fuck everything about this game, dude. I can't even fucking begin to tell you guys how sick I am of this shit. God, I've had and I can't even. All this time and for what? Your internet is being dodgy tonight? Yeah, that'll do it. You'll probably just wait for the raid? Alright. I don't know. Let's try and get somebody else in here then. Next on the list, I guess, would be Saffron. We'll give Saffron a shot, since Swish isn't here right now. It's worth a try. At this point, we won't get a sixth person. I mean, we still have Mario to try after this as well. Alright, but yeah, we're not going to be starting the raid until about 9:15 to 9:30. So just be aware of that. If you are just waiting for the raid, then you will have a little bit of wait time to go. Alright, cool. Let's get in there. Oh, I also wanted to look at this, didn't I? That's not an equipment that I want to look at, shithead.
Fun time bingo.
Well, I was able to see that it didn't cost any key, so literally had just enough time for that. Swish and Saffron are the Xenoverse equivalent to fire and oil. If they're together, the whole game combusts. For real, dude. Okay, so we ultimately did get Saffron in here. Is there anyone else that I need to give a chance besides Chronix and Swish, then? Just want to make sure that I didn't fuck up my notes, because I tend to do that a lot. At least recently. Yeah, I don't know, dudes. I think at this point I might just be thinking too much about the strategy.
How can you be this good?
I think that I'm on to something with what I typed earlier, just minus formation, right? We might have to forego the whole formation idea, just because it does consume key. But yeah, I think having a female Saiyan with 184 key, 200 key blasts, you will know the power of the gods with Dodoria, Headbutt, Emperor's Death Beam, Blue Evolution, and Dragon Burn. Then having a QQ Bang with max key and max key blasts is going to be, like, the thing that does it. I think that's going to be the thing that pushes our strat to the next level. Like, down to the next second. Yeah, I mean, fighting pose G might be worth it, especially considering that it doesn't cost any key. That might be the very thing that pushes us down, but like everything else has to be what I said, or else I don't think that we're going to push 16 seconds.
You've outdone yourself.
Like,
I'm really
genuinely, I do believe everyone has to be set up with what I've been talking about, or else we're not going to push the 16 seconds down to 15. I think it's got to be super specific. So yeah, for anyone who's not limit bursting, definitely try swapping in fighting pose G. What's the strategy about? We're trying to push expert mission 16 and 17 by proxy. We're trying to push the time down as far as we possibly can.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this
Yeah, I
good?
definitely think that... Could meditation and burst charge help for extra damage? No. How would that help? Meditation takes forever, and why do we need to use a charge skill when we're using super souls that give us max key at the start? Like, I need to change my shit up, though, because I definitely think that blue evolution is going to end up being faster. Formation, as much as I love the idea and as good as it works in single player, the fact that it does take up a bar of ki and it's questionable whether or not you can even get the third pose in to begin with, I'm going to have to guess that fighting pose G would be better here. I'm not going to have the time to use this, but for anybody out there that's pretty much following this strategy as closely as possible, that's probably going to be good for you. So yeah, I'm actually going to change this. I'm going to remove formation, and in my notes I'm going to put fighting pose G. The 2 extra bars of ki don't do anything for us, and we already... The limit burst reactivates the Super Soul for us when we need it, right? See, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution drains the ki, and then the cutscene cancels out the ki drain, and then by the time you get back in, you will know the power of the gods has reactivated. Plus, with the amount of ki that we have, we're already beating him, like... basically as the Emperor's Death Beam ends. So the main thing that we need is to do more damage per hit, so that way maybe it'll take less hits in order to, you know, get there faster, right?
How can you be this good?
That's the point that we're at right now. Also, here's a friendly reminder from Goku and Gohan that if you've not left a like on the stream, you should leave 2 likes. Right? 1 for Goku, 1 for Gohan. If only, right? What the fuck is that I'm looking at? Is that a default female Earthling? I feel like we got gypped out of some of our time there. Yeah, no, Final Shine is slower than Emperor's Death Beam, and it doesn't stick them in place either. I think he's more likely to fall out of it than he ever is Emperor's Death Beam. Yeah, and another huge thing that we definitely need to make sure that we do is synchronize our Emperor's Death Beams as much as we can, because we don't want to be hitting each other's iframes.
Is this it?
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I think sometimes just due to connection is my best guess. is that it just sometimes adds extra time, just due to lag. That's a pretty good outfit, Saffron. I'm actually quite impressed by that one.
Here we go. Continue force.
Okay, those seemed really well synced up. That was extremely close right there.
You've got to
Like that was a really solid run, and our Emperor's Death Beams, man, that was really well synced up. I hope we start getting the oolong keys. I don't keep up with shit with breakers, but I guess from what you're saying, it's something that's going to be part of a crossover with Xenoverse 2. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, Phantom. I have not heard anything of the sort. Great. We go from having an absolutely amazingly synced up round of Emperor's Death Beam to having someone jump the gun.
You've outdone yourself.
You always block first because Vegeta targets you. Yeah, I think you're player 2, aren't you? Yeah, unless you move, basically he's always going to target whoever player 1 is. Or player 2, my bad. He's basically always going to... Oh, dude, bullshit. I was behind our player 2, and I ended up getting hit by Vegeta in the process.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
But yeah, Dragon Burn is honestly a really good thing, especially for player 2 to have. Because not only does it kind of get you out of his basic combos, it also freezes him in place and basically forces him to take the Dodoria's headbutt. So that's why I recommended Dragon Burn. I guess since I kind of updated it, do this. But yeah, this is kind of what the setup looks like right now, which is basically what everybody should have. What's worse than someone jumping the gun? In this group, if we're talking about this specific group, nothing. Ever since the Breakers challenges were first added to Xenoverse 2, there was a set of Oolong key items that haven't been revealed what they're for yet. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they scrapped it. Maybe they scrapped their purpose. Nice. Pretty fast on the connect there. Yeah, we're not getting it.
Is this it?
Mainly just have to get lucky. One of the biggest things that we are fighting is a little bit of RNG. It's a very, very small amount, but every once in a while he moves in a weird way like how he did there. But it got the headbutt off very fast, so I mean... Yeah, latency is kind of more of a real problem. There's a feature to learn more about the... Yeah, see, again, I have no idea what you might be referencing, Phantom.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
You keep seeing a non-Emperor's Death Beam? Is that an NPC or is someone not running it? Well, that would mean someone's not running it because we got a full stream team rocking right now. Is it mandatory to have 6 Emperor's Death Beams? I would say so. Thing is it's a fast move, it's a consistent move. You know, as long as we don't have any kind of weird lag or latency going on, you know, it'll hold him in place and everyone can hit him.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
There might be an argument for, like, 5 Emperor's Death Beams and 1 Revenge Death Ball, because Revenge Death Ball is the skill that we use in single player in order to get this mission done fast. So there might be an argument for that, but whoever uses the Revenge Death Ball would have to time it fantastically so that way he's not hitting any of the stupid Emperor's Death Beam startup iframes. Your Super Soul always runs out before Jeet spawns in. Well, you're a Frieza race, so you can't use an Awoken skill that drains your ki in order to get it to reactivate would be why. Like, the Super Soul I'm using, the strat does not work if you're not using Blue or Blue Evolution. That's why I say in the instructions that I've posted twice now, you need to be on a female Saiyan. Because if you're not a Saiyan, there is no access to Blue Evolution. You know who the next raid boss will be? It's you? Oh, that'll be a piece of cake. Easiest raid yet. One of us try run revenge or no? Not yet. I mean, golly, dude. I look around at this team and it's hardly anybody is even set up with the correct race. So it's, you know, I want to be able to get everyone set up the way that I tell them to be set up with before we start altering the strategy too much more. Because half the team or more is not set up properly, and I can already see it just by the type of CACs people are playing as.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
So, you know, maybe once we get a whole team's worth of female Saiyans that are running Blue Evolution and everything else that's correct, maybe we can try throwing Revenge Death Ball in the mix, but until then... Yeah, I mean, it's not that urgent, you know, but, I mean, you know, there's going to be future weeks, but, you know, I would say that by next week, since next week is going to be an Elite Week, you know, Vegeta and Goku are basically going to be the missions that we spam over and over again, and I might stream more next week than what I did this week. So next week would really be the time to try and, like, do this, but I've been posting in the chat so that way people can be ready. And I'm not going to sweat it too bad today, but, you know, hopefully giving people till, like, Sunday night will give them enough time to prepare. Just in case they need to unlock something or level up a CAC or some shit like that, but... I'm very determined that we can get this down to 15 seconds, but it's like I've been saying, I think that we have to be very specific in how we go about it. Alrighty, Dark Magician, for show. Thanks for hanging out with us while you could, man. Is it a bug where Vegeta's health kind of comes back? No, that's an actual mechanic in this expert mission. That's just like a special ability that he has. He can regenerate some health from time to time. Oh, I fucking missed my headbutt like a jackass.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, even still, I kind of wonder if I didn't mess up my Dodoria's headbutt there, if we might have managed to hit 15 seconds. Because we got 16, even despite my fuck up. But someone seems like they made up for it really quickly. Alright, so yeah, that's number 5. So this is round number 6. It is currently 9:15, so I'll probably check on the status of the boss after this is done. If I'm not comfortable with what his HP is looking like, then we'll maybe do one more group. But otherwise, we may be looking at swapping to the raid after this round. Will the next update give us 180 or avoid it since it's not going to be a future saga update? Yeah, it's not very clear.
Here we go. Get your force.
Jumping the gun. We'll never go 180? I don't have any reason to believe that.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Your question is why cap it at 199 and not 200? I don't know. Why did they cap us at 99 once upon a time instead of 100? Probably for the same reasons. Whatever those reasons may be. I feel like I might be forming a knot in my back, and I really hope that's not the case. Because muscle knots are a real pain in the ass. Or, you know, wherever you may end up forming them. They're a real pain.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
And there should be 3, right? It's going to be about 9:20 by the time we get out of this lobby. So here's hoping that we have good HP to work with. Yeah, honestly, straight up, I really could use a deep tissue massage.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Bleach game is out in under an hour. Isn't it already out? I was watching C-Reacts play it just before I got on stream. You feel like the number 99 subconsciously will make us feel like more will come afterwards? Ah, you think they're playing mind games with us, do you? Could be. Who knows? It would probably be smart to open up the raid room once it has good HP and then adjust my stuff, huh? I think that might be the way that I go about it. Oh, I need to remember to record as well. I need to make sure that I record one of these matches. Oof. Only level 15 and 72. Yeah. I mean, there's... I don't know, guys. I think what we'll do... Let's go for one more tour. Let's do one more tour, guys, and then we'll start working on the raid. I don't really like that amount of HP. So what, I gotta try and get Chronix, Swish, and Mario in on this one, right? I think. Or no, we ended up getting... No, we got Saffron in last time, so yeah, we need Mario. So yeah. Let's see some ones in chat for the remaining expert mission slots. We're gonna do one more group's worth of expert mission slots here. And then we'll probably just move on to the raid no matter what. But yeah, Chronic, Swish, and Chronix, since they've been having the worst of it. Then we'll go for Mario, Who, and Raptor. So yeah, that's exactly 5 people. Perfect. Well, that's not looking good for Raptor. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have prioritized you, Raptor. I know sometimes you tend to have a lot of connection issues as well. But I wasn't really thinking about it. And technically, I guess your one did come in last, so... Alright, Raptor, I'm going to give this one more try here for you, but just in case he's not able to make it in, are there any more ones in chat? Would anyone like to take Raptor's spot in case he cannot make it? Any other ones in chat? Okay, looks like Acorn wants to take it, so we'll get him in here, hopefully. Alright, so yeah. What we'll do, let's see, he's got one more shot here. Does he make it or not? Yeah, no. Okay. So yeah, we'll get Acorn in here. So here's what I'll go on ahead and do then. If we continue to have problems with Acorn, we'll try getting Ice in here instead. But I guess we're not going to have problems with that. So here's what we're going to do. Ice, you have secured your spot for the first raid that we do, and the same with Akali, since you got your ones in. And since we weren't able to get Raptor in here when he wanted, we're going to try Ice, Akali, and Raptor for our first raid mission once we mosey on over to that.
Justice is super good. Evil bastard.
You have the appropriate setup. I'll have to check afterwards. If you want to cross-reference, like, this is the full list of things that you want for getting these expert missions done fast. There's the full list of what you need. If you still need me to check when we get back in the lobby, I'll check for you. Yes, we're going to be going for 6 expert mission tours like we normally do. I feel like after that, there's no way we can't get the boss to have an appropriate amount of HP for us to work with. Well, that's 16 seconds, so that's a really good start for this team.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Stamina is completely irrelevant for what we're doing here. So if you're trying to set up your build specifically for, like, this mission as well as, like, other PvE stuff, like, stamina is a completely irrelevant stat. That's 184 in ki and 200 in ki blasts that I typed. So
Here I go.
stamina is not mentioned in there at all. I didn't pay attention to the time. How'd we do? 17 seconds? Okay.
You've outdone yourself.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
really impressed.
we get so close so many times. But yeah, me personally for this game, especially if you have multiple CACs, I definitely think it's best to always have one that's specifically set up for PvE, and in my opinion, the best CAC type to use for that is a female Saiyan. Just because, like, blue evolution and having the highest natural ki blast damage in base form, I don't think it's any competition as to which one is gonna kind of pull through in the end here. But yeah, bunch of sub-20s, so we'll get through this in no time flat.
Justice is super good. Evil bathrobe.
Evil bathrobe. I don't know. A male Saiyan might work. The main thing about a male Saiyan though, is they're kind of like the middle of the road when it comes to strike and key blast damage. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're somewhere in the middle of the pack for both of those. Like, it's not super high, it's not super low. It's just okay, right? But, I mean, otherwise, a male Saiyan has everything else that we need in order to try and pull this off. So, I don't know, if you're out there and you're wanting to try and get this 15-second time with us, you might just be able to respec a male Saiyan if you don't have a female Saiyan to work with. But, I don't know. I feel like we got gypped out of a second there for sure.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Is the stream lagging or is your Wi-Fi acting up? Well, OBS isn't signifying to me that anything is wrong. I haven't seen anyone else mention anything about the stream lagging, so that sounds like it's something going on your end. Nessie, hello, welcome in. All right, lock in.
Here I go. You've got to be kidding
Yeah,
me.
that's 17 seconds.
How can you be this good?
Well, that's great news, Nessie. I'm happy to hear that, man. Hopefully everything goes perfectly smoothly and there's not any kind of unforeseen complications. Best of luck to you and your dad. What? Okay, see, that's that's Dodoria's headbutt doing some really wonky, inconsistent stuff there. I don't know what the hell Dodoria's headbutt did there in order to hit its mark, but it did it. I just wish it would do stuff like that all the time.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
It sent you the other way? It'll do that. You hit him, though? Yeah, see, me too. I don't know what in the world I did. It looked like I orbited around him a little bit, but... yeah. That's the most I think I've ever seen Dodoria's headbutt bend in order to actually connect. It's so weird, man. Sometimes it'll pull a U-turn for you, sometimes it'll just send you off in a straight line, and I'm thinking it's gotta have something to do with distance. Because... The tracking always seems to come into play, like, when I'm closer to the opponent. And if, like, the opponent flies, like, further away from me, it doesn't really seem to track. So it's gotta be a proximity thing. I just don't know how close you need to get. There might be something else to it, but I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. Well, Nessie, I certainly do hope that everything goes well for you in that regard as well. You're resetting your Wi-Fi so it doesn't lag much during the raid. Probably a good idea. Probably for the best.
Here I go.
Maybe somewhere in the middle distance, not too far away, but not too close. Maybe. I don't know, man. The only thing that I can say for sure is it's not consistent, and I usually notice it, like, trying harder, like, when I'm closer up rather than when I'm further away.
You've got to be kidding me.
Those are the only observations that I've been able to make that I can say confidently. I swear to God, I have been smelling maple syrup all over, like, where my desk is. I think it's this... Yeah, I think it's just this candy. Which is weird because there's no maple syrup in them. Oh well, at least it smells nice. Better than it smelling like farts and sweat socks, I guess. Nah, we're gonna barely miss it. Or we're gonna miss it by 2 seconds, goddamn.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Okay. Halfway through this group. Go for 3 more tours, and then it's raid time, I'd say, probably no matter what. Justice is super hood. Nothing, no justice like hood justice, huh? Cool. Alright, yeah, and from what I'm looking at, definitely the Super Soul lasts as long as it needs to.
How can you be this
Just so long as you are getting the reactivation from using Blue Evolution. So it looks like it does last essentially the entire fight. Because once it starts blinking like that, that generally means that you've got like 5 seconds left of the Super Soul's effect. So, I definitely think that we have the right strategy in general. It's just a matter of being able to get everybody to set themselves up properly. Because we're getting so close. You know, especially when everybody's locked in and we get all of those Emperor's Death Beams fired at the correct time. There's just no stopping us. I kind of wonder if I might have enough time to pop the pose after I've used the Limit Burst. I might try messing around with my order of operations and seeing if I can fit in the transformation, the Limit Burst, and the pose all before Vegeta flies in.
You've outdone yourself.
Because if I can, that might be an extra little smidgen of something that we can do in order to, like, actually get us there. Welcome back, Raptor. Oh, I thought we were about to lose the room there. All right, so I'm just gonna try transforming, limit bursting, and then posing. And if that doesn't work, I'll try to transform, pose, then limit burst. Because out of all the things, I think the pose wears off the quickest, so probably best to try and keep it active, or make it active last. Nope, don't got enough time when I do it that way. Yeah, I mean, it's just... We're getting 16 and 17 seconds so damn consistently tonight. So damn consistently. Alright, so I guess this time I'm going to try Awoken, Pose, Burst. Awoken, Pose, then Burst. We need that golden apple timing moment to hit that 15-second mark. Yes, that certainly is part of it. Yeah, see, we've got a male Earthling, we got a female Earthling as well. You know, I'm telling you guys that you gotta get with the blue evolution power of the gods synergy, man. I did that completely out of... I got distracted.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Okay. Awoken, then pose, then limit burst. I'm just gonna pay attention for a second here. I got to awoken, and then pose, and then limit burst. Awoken, pose, Okay. Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be enough time to get all 3 in before he actually spawns in. Wait, did the pose take up ki? I noticed I didn't have as much ki. Did the menus lie? Hold on. I'm going to double check this.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
I think it might have just been because I didn't limit burst that I didn't get my... Yeah, I maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe my ki just drained more just because I was spending time posing. So yeah, I definitely think the order would have to be awoken, then immediately limit burst. Yeah, so I don't think that I'm going to be able to fit the pose in as the designated limit burster. Yeah, I want to double check this though. Fighting pose G. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it didn't take up any... Yeah, it's because the limit burst wasn't going. That's what it was, why I had less ki. Okay. Yeah, so 100% for sure, I don't think I have time to pose. I'd rather take the 10% from the what's it called? From the Super Soul rather than the 8% I think somebody said in chat from the pose. Alright, so yeah, that's 5. This next round is going to be round 6. So after this round, we'll mosey on over to the raid. Like, there's no way after damn near an hour of waiting he doesn't have good HP. Rate these 5 chocolate snacks from worst to best. Easily the worst there is Butterfinger. And then I think I'm going to put Hershey, since it's just a plain bar of chocolate. Then after that, I think I'm going to put Kit Kat bars to be in the middle of the pack. Oh, but I don't know. Kit Kat and M&M's are pretty interchangeable between 2nd and 3rd place there, I think. And then at the top of it all, Snickers. Yeah, the newer parallel quests are absolutely miserable, dude. And not even because, like, the enemies are strong and smart. It's just because they friggin' monologue day in, day out. I mean, haven't the developers ever heard of show, not tell, goddammit? Yeah, I mean, the first time you play through the parallel quests, you know, sometimes they have, like, really fun little what-ifs that you can follow along with, you know? But, you know, after the first time, it's like, who cares?
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Yeah, no, dude. Give us anything that, like, at least give us an option to make the dialogue go through at, like, double speed or some damn thing. Anything, bro. Biddy bum 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 biddy bum 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 bim bum biddy biddy bum bum biddy biddy bum bum biddy biddy bum bum.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
You have them memorized? Well, you're paying much closer attention to that shit than I am then, dude. I don't got a single line of any of that dialogue memorized. I just block it out. I also tend to, like, talk with chat as well, so I mean... Alright, but yeah, that was round number 6, guys, so go on ahead, start getting ready for the raid, because it's raid time. It is raid time. And I'm going to ready myself up first. If at all possible, please go on ahead and equip the Super Soul that is known as Let's Make This the Ultimate Final Battle. If we have all 6 people equipping this, that means the whole squad is going to get 150% boost in damage. And that's really fucking good. Really helps people get their points really fast. Creates potential for everybody to damage cap. We waited kind of long today, so I don't really know if we'll see any damage capping happen on this raid. I guess I'll go on ahead and put on Elegant Blaster. I don't know, it's probably not going to help, but whatever. And then everything else ought to be... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Stupor Vegeta. There we go. Alright, what's your HP looking like, dingus? 186,000 works for me, man. Okay, so yeah, we have Ice, Akali, and Raptor. Wait a minute. No, I don't think Raptor ultimately made it in, did he? So we've got Ice, Akali, and Raptor making their way into this one. Let's go on ahead and see ones in chat for the remaining slots, as well as for future slots as well. Ones in chat to play the raid with us. Ice, I think I have you added on here, don't I? I just want to see real quick. I thought I did. Ice, your PSN username is the same as your YouTube username, right? I thought I had you on here, but I guess not. Either way, I should probably try and prioritize Raptor, since he tends to have problems from time to time. Where are you at on this list? There you are. So then we can get... I wonder if I just have you on my friends list, and you're just not on the stream team list yet. You appearing offline. E, F, G, H. I guess I don't have you added. Okay. Bizarre. Thought I did. Ice. T, M. And is there any, like... So I see you have a space. Is there like a dash or a underscore or something? No dash, nothing. Okay. So then, there you are. Okay. And so then that's going to be Akali, AJ, and who? Okay. So then after that, it's gonna be Mario. Ooh, that's a little bit awkward. We got Swish and then Saffron and then Forgotten and then Acorn. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit awkward. So I'm gonna do what I've been doing. Next round, Swish and Saffron. I'll send you invites at the same time, and whoever makes it, makes it. And whoever doesn't will just get the next lobby. Who are we waiting on? It's literally who. Who are we waiting for? Exactly. Didn't your one come in first, or are you hallucinating again? Okay. I've explained this before. I'll explain it again. When multiple people are sending a message at the same time, sometimes it will get jumbled up and it will appear in different orders in different people's chat logs. The only chat log that matters is mine, because it's the only one that I can see. So if something appears in a different order on your screen, that's too fucking bad because it's not the order that it appeared on mine. All right, cool. Got everybody in here. Hopefully everybody is already nice and set up properly, because we're going. All right, so yeah, I do actually have to charge here. Power up. Need more power. Fuck off, Gamma 1. Thank you. Oh, you know what I should be doing is actually getting our limit burst going so that we can mitigate some of the time where we don't have our boosts. Okay, I see a bunch of Emperor's Death Beams going wild over there, so that's my cue to Bomber DX. Alright, he has a lot of stamina to work with, so whenever he does get stamina broken, he stays that way for a good while, which is excellent. Alright. Nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's a 125% increase in damage for everybody. That is beautiful. That is actually pretty insane. Love to see it. Want to see some damage caps this round. Man, I feel like my beams and everything are moving really slow. I feel like there's a good amount of lag going on here. I think we're dropping some FPS. Oh, man. We're melting him, dude. Iframes forever. Yeah, no, oh my god, look at how quickly his HP is going down. I'm just now really realizing how much damage we're doing. Wow, dudes. What a merciless, cutthroat group of players we have right now, man. This is how raids were meant to be done right here. I can't see shit. I really hate altitude in this game. I hate that, like, a character can't attack upwards. Like with its basic attacks. You don't like this map? I hate this map. This map is made of dog shit. Nice. Good stamina break. Oh, he's done. We beat him. Okay. Easy shit, guys. Okay, yeah, he just doesn't have enough HP for us to damage cap here. He just doesn't got the HP for it. Which is kind of fucking dog shit, considering that it's a goddamn hour and 4 minutes later after the raid started. We're just too good, guys. We cracked the code.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
We have cracked the code to raids, man. It's just have everybody bring Ultimate Final Battle, man. Alright, so yeah, in this round, we do have Swish and Saffron together, so unless one of you guys wants to forfeit your slot, it's just going to be a race to the finish. A race to whoever gets in here first. Get Swish in. You're still in the parallel quest. Okay. So yeah, Saffron, you will make it into the lobby following. Okay, so with that, that means that we should have one slot open.
If you want.
One.
You know, whatever. No pressure.
Yeah, okay. So let's go on ahead. Let's see ones in chat for the final slot, as well as to maybe get a slot in the next lobby. Ones in chat. That is not enough HP. Crappy night for raids, huh? Nobody wants to play him, man. Last week burnt everybody out on raids.
Sup?
What's up? Much better. Okay, now we should be seeing people damage cap. There ain't no way we don't. Okay. Invite. Guess it only makes sense to try and get Swish in here first. And then we will get Acorn, Mario, and then it looks like Kali, and then Forgotten. Okay, so the next round we will have Who, Raptor, and Saffron have secured their spots, and then Phantom as well. Alright, cool. Hopefully everybody's as set up as they can be, because I'm ready to go.
Dingo ate my baby.
And then I guess we'll count that one as well. We'll have Ice in the next one.
Dingo ate my baby.
This game hates you? Yeah, it's a pretty hateful game. You know, if I do damage cap here, I think that's going to be just enough for me to hit 100k. You'll bring a custom Super Saiyan 4 for Ultimate Battle? That certainly works. That works just fine. Oh, I need to charge. I gotta remind myself of this shit sometimes. Okay. Do this. Pop this. Blast him with some of this. Nice. Got someone playing support, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Shoutouts to Akali, and it looks like Mario for bringing the Emperor's Death Beams. That is honestly a huge part of letting other people blaze as well. That's a huge part of letting other people get damage done. So it's nice that they're kind of sacrificing some of their damage for the greater good. But I mean, as long as we have like 4 or 5 ultimate final battles popping, like they're gonna get a shit ton of damage anyway. This ultimate final battle strat is just, it's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that'll work. Stop it! Why me? Get up! What's wrong? Fuck, dude. Can't see shit when you're wedged into these buildings. Oh, cut that pussy blocking shit out, Gamma. Man, this... Oh, I fucking hate this fucking map, dude. Such a terrible map. Indestructible obstacles, dude. Just the dumbest thing. They get in the way of the camera. They get in the way of your attacks. Oh, good. The whole fucking thing. The whole shebang just missed. Dumbass bending Kamehameha. I swear to God, the more I use bending Kamehameha, the more I grow to hate the fucking move. Look at this shit. Move! What are we doing? Waiting on nothing. Look at that great camera angle. Kind of thankful for Bomber DX's long wind-up there. Did he blocked it from behind, dude? Oh no, he's just got, I think he just used an attack with super armor on it. Right. We've done a shit ton of damage to him, though, already. We've done over 200,000 damage to the raid boss. Which is quite commendable. What are you stamina breaking for, you dipshitted numbnut? Fucking stupid directional controls, dude. Any stamina breakers? There we are. Dick ass and fuck bitch, dude. Move a little bit over, because I know if I don't, I'm going to end up hitting a building. Oh, bullshit! Fuck off! There you go, buddy. Now I can charge up. Come on. He just fell out of the Emperor's Death Beam. Okay, enough of the stupid. Enough of the dumb. Wow. Alright. That felt like shit. I can't lie. That felt awful. But let's see. Moment of truth. Hell yeah, I damage capped. Galen Merrick and Akali damage capped. Not too bad. Plus 13,107. Hell yeah, that pretty much puts me exactly at 100k. Just slightly over. Did we just get... Hold on. Did I read that right? Did that say we got 24 glory points for this? Did anyone pay attention to the amount of glory points we got in the last round where we actually beat him? Okay, AJ says that we got 28. I wonder if it's just the difference... I wonder if light raids and non-light raids give you different amounts of GP, because that's what that would signify. So go figure, dude. On raid week, they gave us a light raid, so that way we would get less GP for doing it, dude. Holy fuck, man. Last week was just an absolute atrocious abomination for planning. God damn. Alright, he's still got... Actually, hold on. I do need to record this, so I'll probably do that for the next round. Poop stick. No poop stick. Just want to double check here. Akali is #1. Dudes, people are really not playing this raid today, guys. Yeah, people are really not playing these raids. I feel like that's really low for over an hour in. Alright, so let me mosey on over to the alt account, and we'll do it all again. You're gonna keep working towards the ultimate bro build? Well, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That sounds excellent to me. Can you ask what's good about having multiple accounts? Because then I can make more characters. It's 16 character slots as opposed to 8. And on top of that, it gives me more reason to keep streaming a little bit longer when these raids come around, so that way I can hang out with you guys for longer. Doesn't it all just work out so beautifully? Omega Shindong. Omega Shindong. He likes balls in his mouth. We've all seen it. Alright, so this round we should have Who, Raptor, Saffron, Phantom, and Ice. I'm going to go on ahead, get myself ready to do some recording here. Customize, change equipment. And the rest of me, yeah, that's not right. Final battle. Change skill set. Armor Dia, bending, Emperor. Yeah, this probably isn't going to help, but we'll swap out to Super Vegeturd. Raid quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, yeah, so we got 5 people, so that's good. I'm going to start recording now. That is if OBS will let me. There you go, buddy. Okay. Precisely, Acorn. He canonically eats balls. Okay, so we need to get... I think I should probably try and prioritize Raptor and Saffron here. Are you being a custom Goku or your CAC with Vengeance, Headbutt, and Emperor's Death Beam? How many people in here are planning on using Emperor's Death Beam? Who's going to be our Emperor's Death Beamers? Because if we have 2 of them, we're pretty much in the money. Alright, then we need Who, Phantom, and Ice. I probably should have prioritized Phantom, but nothing to be done about it now. Well, actually, you know what? We can still kind of try. Yeah, Phantom, I don't know that this is going to work out, dude. We'll try a couple more times, but... Guys, I love this game, specifically the part where it doesn't fucking work. Okay, so you're purposely bringing the Namekian to keep stamina breaking him. So yeah, so it looks like Raptor is going to be going for stamina breaks. Because yeah, I mean, we want as many people coming in here with Ultimate Final Battle as possible. And we really only need 2 people going for Headbutt Emperor's Death Beam. Like, as long as we have 2 people synergizing with that, like, we're pretty much in business. Yeah, so if there's anybody who, like, can't equip Ultimate Final Battle, well, I don't know, dude. Honestly, I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know, because literally anybody could get the fucking Ultimate Final Battle so long as they have it on a custom mentor that has it. Alright, Phantom, this is not looking good. I mean, you're yeah, as I thought. I'm gonna give this one more shot, Phantom. If it doesn't work out this time, then I'm gonna have to call for other people. But I'll give you one more try. Any Goku can have the Super Soul? I'm not 100% sure that any Goku can have it. 100% for sure Super Saiyan 4 Goku can. Does anybody know of any other custom mentors that for sure can get Ultimate Final Battle? Because I don't want to say yes to any Goku without knowing 100% for sure. We can check before stream is over for sure. Alright, so according to Saffron, it's GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta are your choices. Who is confirming what Saffron said? So, at least those 3. At the very least, those three have it available to them. Looks like Akali is going to check right now, so that's perfect. Appreciate it, Akali. According to AJ, regular Goku has it, which, if that is the case, then regular Goku would be the easiest one to get, because you don't have to depend on RNG to get his ki. Just so long as you can make a Goku be your instructor, then you could unlock it for him. Where are they in Kanton City? So there's, if you're talking about how to customize your mentors, there's a little robot that says partner customization. Just look out for that guy over by, like, the parallel quests and stuff like that. If you're wondering as to where Goku is on the map, he's in the Bamboo District after you've beaten the main story. Okay, Phantom, I don't know where you're at, dude. Let me get ones in chat. Ones in chat for raid quests, and Mario gets it. Alright, if Phantom doesn't make it in here, then we'll give it to Mario. Let's see, does he make it lucky? Or does he get the boot again? Yeah, that is unfortunate. Alrighty, Phantom, I'll try prioritizing you first when we make it into the next lobby. So let's see here. Phantom. And then Akali. And then Forgotten. And then Acorn. This game is cursed? You're damn right it is. Alright, let's go. We spent enough time sitting on our asses. Let's play the fucking video game. I've already been recording for 8.5 minutes. Do I think there's a chance GT Goku could hit harder than Super Saiyan 4 Goku due to the Super Saiyan 3 Awoken? That sounds like something that would be excellent to test out in training mode and then letting us know the results. Normal Goku has Ultimate Final Battle as well. Okay, so yeah. Forgotten Gamer, that's probably going to be your best bet for the time being if you want to participate in the Ultimate Final Battle fun. Is getting Goku to be your mentor. Then he should also have Bending Kamehameha as well. Alright, I gotta make sure to record his moves. Alright. Mario beat me to it, which is fine. I don't know why I went for Emperor's Death Beam. Probably because I'm a brain-dead twat. I'm doing the wrong thing here, but who knows, maybe it'll help other people. Yeah, Swish, I mean, that's just fine for PvE purposes and for trying to speedrun Expert Mission 16 and 17, for sure. Damn, we only got 3 Ultimate Final Battles? That's not too good. It's only a 75% damage increase. But we got a lot of Emperor's Death Beamers, so he should be held in place basically the whole time. some ass, beat some ass, beat some ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, the one thing about having all this key is when you run out of it, you gotta spend all this time charging it back up again. One hit and he's already like, oh no, I need to evasive. Somebody help me. I don't want to get my ass beat. Please, someone, anyone. Yeah, there's no NPC teammates hanging out with us, Gamma, so you're not gonna get any help. Look at this camera angle, dude. Isn't it superb? Someone needs to get that headbutt going. Did he perfect block that headbutt while getting ass blasted with the Emperor's Death Beam? Excuse me, sir? What is this spirit bomb I'm seeing? Yeah, power capsules are honestly a really good idea. I don't think I have them. Yeah, I didn't set myself up with any of that shit on this account, unfortunately. I guess I could change that, but nah. Gonna blast him away, yeah, yeah, gonna blast him away. 'Cause he's so lame. Well, we're still doing pretty good damage, I can't lie. We're still putting the hurt on him for sure. Even with less ultimate final battles. Oh, the ultimate pillar of the universe, dude. Completely indestructible, hex-proof. Intimidate. First strike. It has it all, man. Any Magic the Gathering nerds out there understanding those references, or am I alone in that? You don't know how the androids were able to destroy the city if it's indestructible like this? It's because they're stronger than the entire Time Patrol put together. That's how. I probably don't need that much key. Get in there and try and get some extra damage in. I definitely don't think I damage capped here, but I think I got high damage. This whole round just felt super slow here to me. Come on, dude. No, we're not gonna. That's not gonna connect. Yeah. Too slow. Oh, really fucking close. Super duper close. Who, I don't know where you're getting those support points from, dude. Any ideas?
You're starting to catch on. Starting to.
You revived J-Swish? Oh, I didn't know that you got support points for revival. I thought it was mainly like... Hey, check it out. A friendly reminder towards the end of the stream that if you have not left a like yet, man, you done plumb done gun should have done so already, but I will forgive you if you do it now. Okay, so we need to try and get Phantom, Akali, Forgotten, and Acorn.
Sup?
I misspelt Forgotten so bad in my notes. I spelt it like Forgteen. Even the hell, man. Is that going to be enough for us to work with? You know what? To be safe, I'll go on ahead. I'll wait until we get him to have more HP, because we are a destructive force against these raid bosses, guys. We got the strat down pat. Look at that! I found some candy. I wonder what kind.
Sup?
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 people on my list here, so let's get ones in chat for the final slot. Yeah. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay, so we gotta get Phantom. We'll wait and we'll see if we actually are able to get him in here. Okay, looks like he made it in, so then we need to get... I must not have added him to stream teams here. But we need to get Akali and Forgotten. Bro, I am so fucked up right now. Why can I not find anybody? Okay, yeah, I guess... Okay, I guess I don't have you added on this one, Acorn, because you're Garen Malik, right? Garen Malik. And I guess I don't know how to fuck to spell that. Alright, yeah, dude, I'm gonna need you to type your PSN in the chat for me, Acorn. I don't have you anywhere on here. But then otherwise, it's... We still haven't gotten... guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... I am so fucked up right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I, like, can't even think straight. What, Saffron and Mario, I guess? Gallant. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no wonder I'm all fucked up. Sorry, Mario. I was supposed to get someone else in here instead. Okay. Alright, cool. Fuck. Yeah, if at all possible, dude, try and send my alt account that I'm on here a friend request, so that way I can try and get you on stream teams, since you do show up here fairly often. Please and thank you. Okay, so then where are the rest of the ones here? So then it's going to be Mario, Raptor, and who? I don't know what exactly is going to happen here. Because I'm definitely going to be hitting the amount of points that I need after this round is over. Like, it's going to be easy peasy.
I guess I would.
But yeah, I might do one. I might do a round or two of like being a bro, because I'm seeing that there are some people that still need points. So I might do one round with our stragglers, so that way we can kind of get them up a little bit. I need to charge up. Let's not be dumb. Let's not do our order of operations incorrectly here. Yeah, nice try, punk. Here we go. Here we go. Blast him away. You got nothing to do, nothing to say. He's so lame. Far away. Get him off this fucking building, dude. Having them next to buildings just... Who's doing that? Hey! Cut that out, Acorn. Damn it. I wish that would have been such a good... I don't think that I got anything in my recording where it showed that he gets super armor on super attacks. Yeah, these buildings are great, aren't they? What did Acorn do? He used the fucking... the Destructo disc that gives iframes. I forget the name of it. But the Dragon Ball Super Android 18 attack. Yeah, Steel Mirage, that's the one. Who is this She-Hulk looking character? Holy fuck, dude. I fucking hate when they're butted up against buildings like the buttheads they are, man. Bending Kamehameha just won't connect. It'll hit the building every fucking time, I swear. I totally forgot to equip power capsules. I'll try and remember for next round, since I'm gonna do one bro round. Oh, look at all that fucking blocking. Yeah, I probably wasted a bunch of time charging up there. I didn't need that much ki. No way I'm gonna dump all this in the next 10 seconds. Okay, there... That was an absolute shit round. That felt like shit. I am going to be so salty if I don't damage... Or, well, I'm not going to damage cap, but I'm going to be salty if I don't make it to... Oh, well, I definitely did. We had Acorn damage capping, which is pretty good. But yeah, that should put me at 100k. It was an accident. You are forgiven, but don't let it happen again. Alright, so yeah. Who does not have their 100k yet? Right now, I'm prioritizing people who have not done 100,000 damage on the boss. So let me see ones in chat for people who have not hit 100k. Specifically for those people. Okay, so this puts us in a bit of a dilemma. Because we're not going to be able to get Swish and Saffron together in the same room. It just doesn't work. So, I guess I'm not in any particular hurry tonight. The only thing that I really want to make sure is that I get the video done and ready for tomorrow. But honestly, I've gotten fairly quick at doing those ones, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'll go for 2 bro rounds. You got 100k, ignore your 1? Okay. Alright, so we're set then. So that means we need to get Swish, Raptor, and Who, yeah? Those are our only guys. So let me get 2 more people who can equip the ultimate final battle and run Emperor's Death Beam. Let me get ones in chat for people that can do both of those things to help these people out. Okay, we've got a Collie. That should mean that we have room for 1 more, right? I'm doing 1 bro round from the seams of it. Alright, that's good HP to work with. But yeah, I need to make absolutely certain that I get Swish, Raptor, and Who. Any more ones in chat? Any more ones in chat? At the very least, I need someone who's going to be able to rock Ultimate Final Battle. At the very least. So ones in chat for the final slot, please. Phantom wants it? Alright. Let's get into it. Just ran out some tests. Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku does a tiny bit more damage than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And you did test them with what I'm assuming is going to be, like, the best, like, Ki Blast build. So one that has a bunch of Ki and Ki Blast damage. Alright, so 2 people... So let's get the people in here that I know have the most troubles. So it's going to be Swish, Raptor, and Phantom. I don't know if we're going to be able to get everybody in here, but we'll try. Swish, Raptor. Son of a bitch. No. Phantom. It's the kind of shit that makes you never want to play the video game again, man, I swear. Oh, did Slayer not have the Ultimate Final Battle equipped? I totally didn't notice. I just saw him playing as Goku and assumed. But yeah, you're going to have to go over to where I said before, like where the parallel quests and things are. Talk to the robot that says partner customization. And then you're just going to have to search it out on the list from there. Okay, this is complete ass. I'm gonna try making a public lobby. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna make it public. For all of you guys out there that are still trying to get your 100K, let's try doing it this way because the connection's not working. Like, if it doesn't work, there's nothing I can do. So we're just gonna try making this public. Make sure you're at the ready to search for my room. Because we're not able to get all these people in together, and it's pissing me the fuck off. You got it now on Goku? Good shit, Forgotten. Alright, let's see. Does he have good HP? I will kick Randy's as necessary, but just make sure you guys are ready with the search function, because I don't think this is going to work otherwise. Like, trying to get too many people with bad connections in the same room at the same time, it's just... I don't even know if this is going to work. Please, don't fucking be like this now. I'm really not asking for a whole fucking lot. I'm asking for so little. What is fucking on right fucking now? Oh my god. Did everyone in the North American region just stop fucking playing the video fucking game? Why is his HP not changing? And that's the edge of the goddamn map. Maybe I'll try talking to one of the stupid transfer shop clerks. It's always when I might just say fuck it and never be a bro ever again. Because I swear to God, every time we come to this point of the stream where, oh, I'll do one extra for the people who are lagging behind, the game just shits all over itself. Alright. Alright, who was I trying to get in here then? God, I got so flustered I forgot. So we're trying to get Swish, Raptor, and we were trying to get Phantom too, right? I'm going to try inviting you guys one by one. We'll do Swish. We'll do Raptor. And who still needed points, right? I am so sick of this shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I did say we'll try in a public lobby. If Raptor doesn't get in here, we'll try public. We'll give it one more shot, then we'll try making it public. Unless his HP is too low, in which case I'm done. I'm not trying this anymore. We're having way too many technical difficulties for such little fucking results. It's like not even worth it. Alright, we'll try making it public. If that doesn't work, I'm out of here.
Sup?
Alright, that's good enough. Create room. They're all public. Alright, guys, try getting in here with that search function. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll kick Randy's as need be. That is a Randy. We'll get him out of here. We lost Swish. We'll give him a couple opportunities. Or not. Yeah, whatever I end up with, we're going. Hopefully the people who all needed their points are in here, because I'm going. I'm not waiting any more time for this shit. It's taking way too long. Oh, I am just so sick of having to drudge through connection issues, man. It's the one thing that just truly drives me up a wall after a while, especially because it's always without fail when it's like, okay, whoever still needs their points is when it spikes and gets the worst. Alright, he's got a shit ton of stamina. Should stay stamina broken for a good long time, so get him with your Bomber DX, man. Or bending, I guess. That too does just fine. Ah, he's gonna... yeah. This boss is actually pretty good at getting his super attacks out. Like, I think Gamma 1 has a lot of attacks that, like, start up really quick. Hell yeah, that's 150%. Wait a minute. Did that activate at... That activated 50 seconds in. That's weird, dudes, because last week when we were doing this, it was activating 55 seconds in. And it's supposed to activate a minute in. Yeah, I think we're having some kind of FPS dip due to connection here. That's got to be what's causing that to happen that way, right? Like, it definitely feels laggy. Like, this is one of the laggiest feeling raids we've had in a while. Go down? Hello? What am I doing? I need to be doing this. Yep. That's the most... What is going on with my camera? Good God. Get him up. Well, I have all energy, so I guess that'll work just fine. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Let's bog him down with this. To fully confirm which custom mentors get Ultimate Final Battle, it's Goku, Pan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, GT Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different custom characters that you can use if you don't have it available for CACs. And definitely base Goku and Pan are going to be the easiest ones to get that for. So, base Goku is probably going to be the best overall, considering that he can use bending Kamehameha as well. I don't know if Pan gets that or not. But, yeah, those are your options. As to which one is the very best, I don't have the answer to that. But... probably wasn't the best to enter his death being close to the ground like this, but what can you do? Pan does not get bending. Goku and GT Goku get it. So yeah, those are probably going to be the best options then. Are Goku and GT Goku. Because then you can actually still get some points in yourself that way. Well, sorry for knocking him out of your Super Spirit Bomb, whoever that was, but he needed to be stamina broken. Super Saiyan 4 gets it as well. Okay, so yeah. Someone was saying that GT Goku gets more damage done when he's Super Saiyan 3. Oh my god, I got a false hit confirm. Oh, it doesn't matter, we're like at the end anyway. And Gogeta does not get bending. That's kind of weird. I feel like that's a character that definitely makes sense to get it. Oh, I damage capped. And then Raptor also damage capped, so that should get you at least 65,000 in damage. You used a female Saiyan with Emperor's Sign. I believe that will increase damage across the whole team, so that was probably a good call. Alright, well, I'm sorry for my attitude going a little sour towards the end here, guys. It's just, I try to be fair towards everybody, and sometimes the game just doesn't let me, and it just gets on my nerves, so... my patience for the game has kind of worn thin at this point in the night, so if anybody does still need to get points, here is my Discord. That is a great place for you guys to collaborate and get together and continue to play the game while I'm not on stream, so if anybody does still need points, that's going to be the place for you to go. Also, if you like what I do and you like this community, also going to be a good place for you to chill out from time to time. But yeah, folks, with all that said and done, I do believe that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching more than I enjoyed presenting this evening, and until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.